Hello everybody and welcome to Creativity Time. Today I will be combining the Zany Zebra stamp set from Stamping Up with the beautiful rainbow glimmer paper. The combination is the same combination I'm using in my new online class, Creative Cuts by Tatiana Creative, which is featuring the Zany Zebra's stamp set. So my name is Tatiana. I'm an independent Stamping Up demonstrator and I blog and create from Tatiana Creative Stamping Adventure. Thank you so much for enjoying me. I'm such a blooper. Morning, Sherry. Gotta laugh at yourself. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. I love stamping, I enjoy making cards, and what I love about card making is that you can send it to someone and brighten their day, and it's not going to take you days of work like some other paper crafting projects. But don't get me wrong, I do love those long paper crafting projects too. Anyhow, let's head to the craft desk and take a look at the Zany Zebra stamp set. As I have already mentioned, we're using the Zany Zebra stamp set, and I am combining it with, let's see if I can quickly find it. No, it's not there. With the rainbow glimmer paper. Both products new in the 2020 to 2021 annual catalogue. Morning, Megan. And you can find the Zany Zebras at page 104 and the rainbow glimmer paper 153. And the reason why I'm combining these two is that's the combination I'm using in my online class for the Zany Zebras. So I thought it would be a cool idea to, this is not one of the projects in the class, but it kind of represents what the class is a bit like. So you get a bit of a sneak peek. Zany Zebras, it's a really cute, fun, I think joyful stamp set. I think it's perfect for any age group and kid or adult, kid at heart, that's the word. And today we're kind of basing our project on this card that I created weeks ago, but we're going to do a little bit of a different, obviously. So I've already done some prep work today. Whew, I feel good. I've got my Whisper White Thick card base, and I've cut it so that it's top folding because I really like that. No, is it, Megan? I did not realize that. I was looking at the back order list just a few days ago. Bummer. Well, good thing for my class is that I have the supply of rainbow glitter paper that I need for the class, so you will not miss out on your bits of rainbow glitter paper that you need. It comes all pre-cut for you in the Creative Cuts class. And then by the time that comes all around, hopefully September will be around quickly. So that's Whisper White Thick. Then I'm combining it with a card front of basic black, and I've gone ahead and die cut. So this card has the die cuts sticking up. We're going to have ours sticking in through the holes, peeking through the holes. We're going to have little zebras peeking through the holes instead of on circles. And so I've gone ahead and die cut the circles out, and I used the layering circle dies. For this circle I used this, not the smallest. Megan, we can work something out for sure. I'll send you a message. I don't see why not. You are in Australia, so if you are in Australia and you have the stamp set, let me know and I can arrange just the kit for you. And then you can be able to participate in my online class. So I've die cut the 3 circles from this cardstock, and the way I did that to kind of even it out, took a piece of copy paper, cut it to the same size, then folded it in half to mark the halfway point, and then lined up my die in the middle, and then I eyeballed the other 2. So that's how I did that, but I didn't want to do that all on camera because it takes a little bit of time. And then I took a slightly larger circle die cut, so just the size up, and I've die cut circles from the rainbow glimmer paper, and I was trying to get the gradients of colors. And so they're going to sit behind. Haven't decided what order yet. But they're going to sit behind these openings, and then our zebras are going to peek through. So before we stick any of that down, let's do some stamping. I've got all 3 zebras mounted on my clear blocks, and I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to ink up. I don't actually need the full zebra, but it's easier to stamp the full zebra, if you know what I mean. We're only going to see part of them peeking out. So I'm just, it doesn't matter the orientation because we're going to be fussy cutting them. So sorry for those who aren't keen fussy cutters. There is some fussy cutting involved, but it's not too bad. There we go. The ink to the side. And I better just quickly clean my stamps. Just knowing me, I might drop something onto them. There we go. And now we can do some fussy cutting. And if you kind of take your circle and look through, you know that you don't really need to fussy cut the legs out, just the head there. So that's the easier part, really. So I can kind of go around. And my other tips, I've always said during fussy cutting, you should always move the paper and not the scissors. My other tip with fussy cutting is always start at the more complicated point. So if I needed the full zebra, I would have started around this tail, because that way I've got a larger piece of cardstock holding on. I'm holding on to a larger piece of cardstock, and that makes the harder bits easier to maneuver because I've still got majority of the cardstock. So I like to, you can tell I fussy cut a lot of these zebras. I like to just kind of move around the hair so that it's not a straight line. But if you're doing this card at home, you can fussy cut them any way you think is best and easiest for you. You can cut on the black line if you want. Kind of like the little bit of white. And we said that we don't need the rest of that zebra. So what I'm going to do is I've even chopped its tail off. Which is a little naughty of me. But he's going to sit there, so I'm just even going to chop like that. It's got zebra number 1. Now let's take a look at zebra number 2. It's going to be like that. I'm going to start with cropping the zebra. How is everybody? Do you have anything good or exciting, or what's happening? It's a perfect time to chat while we fussy cut. You can do the chatting. I am feeling cold. Do not like, we've had a cold snap and I am not enjoying it. I was enjoying the warmer weather though. Had to go and change on me, didn't it? Oh well, I guess that is life, isn't it? Constant change. And number 3, I'm going to place it without the tail, like so. The winds have died down, that's good. Winds aren't fun. Got to say, at least it's not too windy here. If it was windy and cold, that's not a good combo. Though yesterday was full of sun and shine and blue skies, and today it's all overcast again. Not happy. So I'd left some photography to do for today. It's like I should have done it yesterday. Better lighting. Oh well. Not much we can do. End of last week. No, but we got, well, let's see. Friday was a little bit damp. Thursday wasn't. Saturday morning was okay, so my little man got to play his soccer game. But then Sunday definitely rained, and the rest of Saturday definitely rained. I don't know, it's all a bit of a blur these days. Okay, so I'm going to now place my zebras into their little peak holes, and we're going to attach them down. And the best way I can think of doing this is taking little bits of Terran tape. Not that I need both sides, but it just means that I'm placing the zebra. You could just use regular sticky tape. Terran tape was just closer. There we go. So that zebra's there. I'm kind of, they look in two different directions, so I'm alternating their direction of looking. And this guy will go here. It'll be easier if I pick that up. So, and there. Ooh. Was it rainy for you, Megan? Yep, like so. We are going to put this up on dimensionals, so the zebras will be well supported once the dimensionals are there. And our third little guy in this circle here. So that's just to hold them in so that we can work out. Oh, sugar. I had something else I wanted to do before I did that. Silly me. I think that's the back, hey? And I thought it'd be fun to emboss this piece of cardstock first. Oh, I got carried away. Got excited about the zebras. I got excited about placing the rainbow paper. That's what it was. So it doesn't matter that I've ripped the paper there a bit. It's all the back. I'm getting rid of that sticky. Aha! Okay, before I place the zebras, on my previous card I used the Meadow Moments dies, but I thought with this one we could use the greenery. I'm going to place that in there, fold it over, and bring in the fun Stamp and Cut emboss machine. And with standing embossing folders we want plate 1 and 2 plate 3s. How easy is that to remember? No checking somewhere else. It's all written there for you. So remember when you're using your embossing folders to always put the fold through first. Oh, that goes through nicely. I did get my new machine, Megan. I arrived super quick. I got it last Thursday. I was shocked. It kind of just arrived on my doorstep. I only got the shipping notification the night before, and I've never had anything arrive the day after. But there we go. Oh, it's debossed, but that's okay. I like it. So I had intended to emboss, but that's the back. So we're now debossed for something different. So you can use your embossing folders either way. Now back to the zebras. That bit's no good. To work out if you're embossing or debossing, the embossing side will be the one with the stamping up. I put my label on the back, which I forgot, but that's okay. It is still cute. There we go. Place our zebras back in now. Was that zebra there? No, that zebra wasn't even there. That zebra was on the top. I've got to say, I love the machine. It's way more sturdier than the old one, and I'm now able to bring it into the videos. Previously I was die cutting behind me simply because the machine would shake the entire table and it would not make a good video. That needs a new piece. So now I feel that I can confidently bring in the new die cutting machine into videos because it's not shaking the table and it's so easy to use. Like that. I can kind of see where the zebra is going because of the die cutting. And there we go. Now we can bring in the card base. And we can decide on the colors. So the circle with the rainbow glimmer paper, oh, I like that. I like it as it is being die cut slightly larger than the circle holes on the card front here. Okay, what I might do is I'm going to position this. So if you want to make sure that they're really positioned well, you position this down and take a pencil and give yourself some markings. Now this will all be hidden, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. So as I was saying earlier, this is the same combination of products I'm using in my online class for the Zany zebras. And that is available now. So this is not one of the projects in the class. I do keep all my class projects exclusive to the class because I want the class to be extra special, not something that I share publicly. So I will never share publicly those projects. But it does use rainbow glimmer paper on each of the cards. Very cute. I'm so thrilled with this. Now this is going up on dimensionals. Just trim that because it's peeking through. This is a good time to use the black dimensionals, which I'm running low on. Running low on the sheet here. I've got more. You don't have to use black, you can use the white dimensionals, but I thought, well, I have them. I can actually use, what I'll do is a combination. I'll use the white dimensionals on the white zebra cardstock. And use the black on the bits of black cardstock. Trying to grab, took one off, and now I'm going to Nope, it's not letting me. It's going to try to grab the edge pieces. Ah, zebra twine. Ooh. Except I don't have any, Megan. But that would be a lovely addition. I've got it in shares. I'll bring it in a second. But it would go lovely. But I've got another idea to add some glitter and shine to this card. So keep on watching, because this is not the end yet. So I love these edge pieces when I'm needing to do large areas of dimensioning. Is that a word, dimensioning? When I'm adding dimension to large pieces of cardstock, these edge pieces are brilliant. Hello, Priscilla. I am well. How are you? So now the black is really easy to tell where you've removed the backing or not. That is fantastic. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. You don't have it either. I won't unpackage it, but yes, that would look really good, but I've got something else planned, so all good. We don't have to have it. Though I feel like we do need a few more dimensionals. Here, can never have enough. Here, one in the space. Oops, that zebra is moved. There we go. One in space there. One just down there. Okay. All good with you. Excellent. So now the trick is to line this up evenly. And there we go. Is that embossing showing through on the video? I'm not sure. Might just add another dimensional right there. One of these edge pieces. Sticking to me. Ideally, you should have done that. There. You're waiting patiently. Patiently, I guess you are. Well, you're going to have to wait. I can't believe yours hasn't arrived yet, Priscilla. It's not like you live too far from the warehouse. Okay, one last touch, because I really loved the butterflies on this. I thought it'd be fun to add the butterflies here, but using, once again, the rainbow glimmer paper. So I've got all my little butterfly dies. So I should do this on the, do it straight on the machine. Bring that in. And we need to bring in the cutting, oh, we've got all the cutting plates, correct? So I'm just gonna place, I wanna get different colors of butterflies. I'm gonna place all of that. On here, actually put that so that I can get both colors. There we go. And these butterfly dies are from, hello Debbie, Butterfly Beauty die set, and there's lots of little butterflies. Can you use, I don't know, but it does say in the instructions that it doesn't recommend using plates from other manufacturers in our machine. We will be getting our own magnetic plate. I'm not sure when, and I think it sounds a lot better than the old one, because our magnetic plate, that is yet to be announced when it will be available, will have It will be, it's a surface, so you'll use it instead of at least this plate 3, because it will be self-healing. So you'll be cutting on it, and it's a full magnet, as opposed to the old magnetic plate, which is dots of magnets. For those who have the old magnetic plate, you'll know I had my project under the foot there. You know what I'm talking about. The magnets on the old magnetic plate, it wasn't a full, it was circles of magnets, and so I did not like it the time I used it. Never got one. Butterflies, butterflies. So I don't know if we're going to use all of these butterflies or not, but I thought having the options would be good. And let's just, I'm too lazy to put it onto the, that was needless. There we go, that's better. Let's see if this one will pop out. Might have to manually pop all the bits out. So I wanted to make sure I got a range of colors of butterflies here. How cool is this paper? And I love the butterfly dies. Did you see my project yesterday? Yes, I've got so much washi tape, retired washi tape, that I just use that, to be honest. But I will be curious about the new magnetic plate. So I'm just using, oh, that doesn't even have a die in it, a die cut. I'm just using the pointy end of your take your pick tool to make sure that all the little bits, and now you don't have to throw them out, you could use them in a shaker card, all these little rainbow beauties. And black seems to work really well with this cardstock, well, with this glimmer paper. So that's why I chose black. Plus, you know, zebras, black and white, kind of worked on multiple levels. Is that supposed to, yep, this is supposed to be cut out. Okay. Now for some butterflies. What do we think? Definitely one small one there. I'm liking that. And I can keep those butterflies for another project. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty, pretty, pretty. And best way to glue these down is using glue dots. Or, no, these aren't too small. We can do it. I'm going to use to get my bits ready, I'm going to add tiny bits of glue. So I'm using the sticky end of the take your pick tool to hold the piece so that I can add glue. And then I can place it down. How was that? That was there. And the glue does dry clear. Or you could use glue dots if you want. Concentration. There we go. one final touch, because I wanted to add some glimmer in to our zebras. I've got my Wink of Stella brush here, and this one leaks a little, so that's why I've got my piece of paper here, just squeezing it gently. And I'm going to add, oh, see, very heavy. Going to add Wink of Stella onto our zebra stripes, just to glam up our zebras. Thank you for the love, I'm seeing it. Onto this one. So this is a sheet from Dimensionals, and it's like a smooth plasticky sheet. So the reason I'm using that is that I can actually pick up the Wink of Stella from there as well. Don't waste it. All that glittery goodness. Oh, absolutely, Priscilla. Now is the camera picking up that shine and glitter? Is the lights in the right angle? But one more thing to do, or two more short, quick things to do, is that we need to stamp the inside of our card, because no card's complete until you stamp on the inside as well. I'm using this zebra because I don't want the zebra looking off the edge of the paper. And we'll use the same little guy on the back of the envelope, down here, as so. And hello Susan, thanks for joining. You've caught us right at the end. Just going to add some Wink of Stella to this zebra as well. And that is our card for today. I am loving. So you will also be using Wink of Stella in the class. Zebras are so cute. So that is a teaser, a taster of my Zany Zebras Creative Cuts online class. It's not one of the projects that's in the class, but it is certainly on theme with the class. So if you'd like to, there's a link in the video description and you can check out the details for my online class. I will be adding an option to purchase the kit only. So there is a video only option, but I'll also put up an option for kit. So the kit version is only available to those in Australia. Priscilla, the class is the cost of the stamp set plus postage, but if you have the stamp set, I will definitely put up an option for the kit, and I will need to think about the pricing. Got to work it out because that only came out during this video, but I would love for anyone to attend. The class is open to anyone. If you want the kit or the stamp set from me or both, you need to be in Australia, but the video online version is available worldwide. So there is options there. And if you place an order with me, not for the class, but in general, every $50 gets you a sticker, and you've become part of my customer loyalty program. Collect 10 stickers and get a free product up to the value of $50 from me. So let me know if you need more information about anything. Yes, Susan, there is a video only class option for if you're in the US. So that is absolutely possible. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope I've inspired you to be creative, and have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye for now.